Do you love the sound that that sample makes as it gets vacuum sealed into your sample container? Well, if you don't, you better get used to it, because you're going to need 1400 common, 1250 rare and 140 super rare samples to unlock all of those new tier 5 level ship module upgrades that were released in the latest patch. G'day all, Shellstrike here, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button for all my new Helldivers II content and lots of other fun stuff on the channel. So yep, as you can guess, I've been busy sample collecting because we have the new ship module upgrades, the tier 5 module upgrades, and I have enough now to unlock the first ship module that I've chosen. Now I'm going to run through them quickly. I'm not going to go into an in-depth analysis on each of them, but I'm just going to run through them quickly, and then I'm going to unlock the actual one that I've chosen. And as a serious Helldiver, you can imagine I've done a lot of research, and I haven't just willy-nilly gone in and just picked the first module. I've sort of researched them a bit and decided on which one I'm going to go with, so you can join with me in this video to see which one I choose and what change it makes to the ship. As you know, it makes those aesthetic changes. So yeah, I've got 500 common, 250 rare and 100 super rare. So let's get into it. Alright, so we've got, and I have unlocked all of the previous ship module upgrades, you can see here. So I can choose any of the new tier 5 modules. So the first one that you can choose from is the payroll system management. Obviously that's a pretty basic one. It gives you 10% improved reload speed on all support weapons there, you can see on the right hand side. Is the aesthetic of the ship going to sway my decision? Yes, it is. Sometimes I have friends on board, and some of them are, haven't or don't have quite the amount of hours that I have in the game, so they're quite surprised sometimes on how different the ship looks to theirs. So this one here is really cool. I like the fact that it makes that huge sort of hallway down to the ship module options panel there. So that may be one that I'm going to choose, but I'll let you know at the end, and you can see which one I do choose. Now the next one we've got is the high density explosives. Now one of the factors that in my decision for choosing the ship module upgrade is, of course, which of these stratagems I use the most. Now I use the orbital precision strike quite a bit, but that's the only orbital I really use. I do use some of the others on rare occasions, but so you have to look at which one's going to give you the best bang for your buck. So yeah, that one there is probably not my top pick, but as you can see there, it just increases the radius on explosions by 10%. A lot of 10% in these. You've got the advanced crew training. Now this one here reduces 10% for Eagle rearms if you've still got some in use. So basically, when you can hit that rearm before you've used them all, that's when you get that 10%. Now, of course, these do stack on all the previous module upgrades that you've got. So Eagle, this one here, for instance, the pit crew reduces the Eagle rearm time by 20. So if you use this one correctly, but when you've still got uses remaining, it should reduce by 30% there. Reduces rearm. So a lot of these aren't specific to do with rearms, they're different. So this one's Eagle Stratagem cooldown reduced by 50%. That's the overall stratagem, that's the actual rearm. This gives you an extra Eagle Stratagem. This one here gives you an extra bomb per run. Not an extra Eagle strike, but just an extra bomb, as I've explained in a previous video. So yeah, this one would be handy, but I don't really rearm a lot, only on rare occasions when I've got sort of long distances till the next objective. So that one there will probably be second or third pick. The bridge ship module upgrade here is the morale augmentation. So reduces cooldown time for all stratagems by 5%. Now that's really good because it does apply to all stratagems. So that would be a sort of a high priority pick for me, maybe second. But yeah, you can see it just adds some Helldivers banners there in the comms section, and a few sort of, doesn't really do much other than that. So aesthetic wise, it's not that great. Streamlined launch process. Now this one here is a bit controversial. It only removes the dialog box, so it's not really going to have a huge effect on the affected stratagems there. All support stratagems launch immediately once called in, but you've still got that travel time down from the ship. So, and again, it does stack up against these other engineering bay upgrades. But that'd probably be one of my last picks, I think, because yeah, it doesn't really have a huge effect on the stratagems there. Robotics Workshop. Now this one here is actually very interesting. This allows you to target or ping things on the map, and your mortar sentries will target those pings. So I like that. Something different out of the box for Arrowhead to include this. So this will come in handy on certain missions, such as defend missions, or those times when you're extracting and you don't want to mortar your teammates, but you're still going to be tricky, because sometimes you won't be able to ping anything on the map because all the enemies are actually danger close. So yeah, that could be still an issue. You definitely need to pick the right time to call in that mortar sentry, because it does have a huge risk of team killing. But the mortar sentry, the EMS, would be very handy. You can target, certain enemies where you can, make them stay in place. So yeah. But I think in this one, the first pick I'm going to go with is the payroll management system. So let's choose that now and unlock it. We'll see how it changes the ship. There we go, unlocked. Ahoy! Wow, look at that. So cool. Got extra monitors here. Awesome. Of course, we've got the, wow, big, huge screen there. 4 modules for the 4 Helldivers. Over here, we've got a couple of more monitors. So yeah, adds a huge amount of extra space to your ship. So yeah, I love the aesthetic. As I said, probably the next one I'll get is the Eagle rearm reduction by 10%. That actually adds quite a nice little extension onto your Eagle Bay. So we'll just have a quick look at that one. So yeah, that, if you can see there, that adds the 2 new bays there, platforms. So that's a huge change to the aesthetic. So yeah, it doesn't make a difference. It's probably about 20% sort of the decision to choose which ship module that I'm going to upgrade. But I really like when they add huge difference. As I said, to these others, that one there is not really huge, and this one's not huge either, but it's quite decent. It gives you the hell pod there in the background. And yeah, this one is not really big either, but it's only about 20%, sort of 30-20% of my decision. So there you go. There's the me unlocking my first tier 5 ship module upgrade, and yeah, love the new look of the ship. But yeah, let me know which one you're going to choose. As I said, it's just a quick video here, not going into huge depth, but just showing you all my new pick, my first pick. And yeah, appreciate everyone watching as always. If you liked the video, then please hit that like button. And as always, we'll catch you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.